Hi guys, so my second video is on green computers and e-waste. So green computing, also called as green technology, is environmentally responsible use of computers and related resources. It is the environmentally responsible and eco-friendly use of computers, which is really important, and the resource as well, and which is really important these days, and the growing needs of computer. Then in broader terms, it is also defined as the study of designing, manufacturing, engineering, using and disposing of computing devices in a way that reduces their environmental impact. Then green computing, the study and practice of efficient and eco-friendly computing resources, is now under the attention of not only environmental organization but also businesses from other industries. In recent years, companies in the computer industries have come to realize that going green is in their best interest, both in terms of public relations and reduced costs. The field of green technology encompasses a broad range of subjects, from new energy generation techniques to the study of advanced materials to be used in our daily lives. Green technology focuses basically on reducing the environmental impact of industrial processes and innovative technologies caused by the Earth's growing population. It has taken upon itself the goal to provide society's needs in ways that do not damage or deplete our natural resources. Um, Mainly, this means creating fully recyclable products, reducing pollution, proposing alternative technologies in various fields, and creating a center of economic activity around technologies that benefit the environment. Then the concept origin was in 1992. The US Environmental Protection Agency launched Energy Star, a voluntary labeling program that is designed to promote and recognize energy efficiency monitors, then climate control equipment and other technologies. This resulted in the widespread adoption of a sleep mode among consumer electronics. Then, concurrently, the Swedish organization that's called TCO Development launched the TCO certification program to promote low magnetic and electrical emissions from CRT-based computer displays, and this program was later expanded to include the criteria on energy consumptions, ergonomics, and the use of hazardous materials in construction. Then many governmental agencies have continued to implement standards and regulations that encourage green computing, which is really good these days. And the Energy Star program was revised in October 2006 to include stricter efficiency requirements for computer equipments, along with tiered ranking system for approved products. Then government regulation played an important part of an overall green computing philosophy, because the work habits of computer users and businesses can be modified to minimize the adverse impact on the global environment. Then I've pointed out few steps that can be taken to 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 go towards green computers and for helping e-waste. So few are like power down the CPU and all peripherals during extended periods of inactivity when you are not active. Then try to do computer related tasks during contiguous intensive blocks of time, leaving hardware off all the other times. Then power up and power down energy intensive peripherals such as laser printers, and according like whatever you need, like according to the need and time. Then use liquid LCD screens rather than the curvy ones. Then use notebook computers mostly rather than using the big desktop computers wherever possible because it causes less harm. Then use the power management features to turn off hard drives and displays after several minutes of inactivity, which will be really helpful. Then minimize the use of paper and properly recycle waste paper. Then dispose of e-waste according to federal, state, and the rules, the local regulations. Then employ alternative energy sources of computing, workstations, servers, and data centers. So if we go through these steps, we can go towards green computers and help our nature. Then 5 steps to green computing, which I've noted down, are recycle. So just discard used or unwanted electronic equipment in a convenient and environmentally responsible manner so that it doesn't harm the nature. Then make environmentally sound purchase decisions, like purchase electronic products which are environment friendly. Then assessment tool registered products should be used, preferred, like EAT is procurement tool promoted by the non-profit Green Electronics Council, which aims to help institutional purchasers evaluate, compare, and select desktop computers, notebooks, and monitors. Then provide a clear and consistent set of performance criteria for the design of products. Then recognize manufacturers' efforts to reduce the environmental impact, which just recognize the manufacturers' efforts. Then develop a sustainable green computing plan overall will be a really helpful task. Then green computing best practices and policies should cover power usage, reduction of paper consumption, as well as recommendations for new equipment and like recycling of the old machines and not just throwing them away will be really helpful, and it will provide really good advantage for green computers. Then, organizational policy should include communication and implementation, like conserve energy, turn off your computer when you know you won't use it for an extended period of time, turn off power management features during shorter periods of inactivity. Then power management allows monitors and computers to enter low power states when sitting idle, so that's helpful for the power consumption as well, which is good. By simply hitting the keyboard or moving the mouse, the computer or monitor awakens by its own by its low power sleep mode in seconds. Then power management tactics can save energy and help protect the environment. So we should go towards it. Then reduce the paper consumption. There are many easy and obvious ways to reduce paper consumption, like email. Then electronic archiving uses the track changes feature in the electronic documents rather than red line corrections on paper, so that you should just move towards the electronic gadgets more rather than using papers. Then recycle regularly, that'll be really helpful. Then use smaller fonts and margins and selectively print required pages, so the paper consumption will be less in this way. Then energy neutrality is one of the ultimate goals of green computing, which should be preferred. So it is lofty but often infeasible objective. A more realistic target is energy proportionality, so where the objective in the context is to avoid overkill in the use of computing resources. Then consumer desire has historically been towards acquiring the most advanced computing available. Furthermore, the evolution of applications is such that increasingly greater computational intelligence and compatibility are necessary. So, ambitious computing requires considerable awareness of the operating and user characters. Yet the transparency that defines pervasive computing necessitates a small environmental footprint. So we should go towards that as well. Then the computing industry is more prepared and far more competent than almost any other industry when it comes to facing and responding to rapid change. So it will be really helpful for greener computers. Then environmentally, it is not a good thing that most PCs, especially in companies, have typically entered a landfill on after only a few years in service. And however, this reality does at least mean that a widespread mindset already exists for both adapting to and paying money for new computer hardware on a regular basis. So, like hence, like at the end, it took decades to get more energy efficient cars on the roads. It will help hopefully only take a matter of years to reach a state of affairs where most computers are using far less power than they needlessly waste today in offices, in schools, in colleges, in companies, industries, and everywhere. So if we go towards, if we follow few steps in our basic in our day-to-day lives and follow few regulations to and for the use of computers, we can easily go towards a greener computer and a greener environment. So these are the steps which I tell to everyone to use in our day-to-day lives to go for green computers. Thank you.